Hi, this is Peter Corrigan talking about being an entrepreneur, business, wealth, and money. This is a quick video, a quick tip on trying to, in your business, or trying to do everything yourself. Trying to be everything yourself. Trying to know everything within the job or within your business, such as we try to do everything such as be an accountant, be a copywriter, be the salesman, be the receptionist, be everything working for ourselves. And we try to think that we've got to do this. We've got to have the knowledge within our business of every aspect of that job. Well, that's not true, because sometimes we're not skilled and we're not knowledge in certain fields in the business, such as I said in one of my videos, I'm really rubbish at maths. I really am. I'm not very good at maths. So for me to be the accountant of my own business and even try to do my tax returns and figure out my finances and the numbers would be ridiculous, because I haven't got that skill. Now, someone might say, well, study it and learn it. Well, I possibly would be able to do that, but how long is it going to take me to do that one subject? How long is it going to take me to learn to be a copywriter? How long is it going to take me to be, let's say, sales and marketing, which I have studied that subject because I do like that, to be honest with you. But we can't study all the subjects and all the things we've got to do in business. Henry Ford did not know how to make a car from scratch himself. He got people with knowledge and skills to help him build that engine and to build his first car. I remember a story about Henry Ford, if I can remember it. Don't quote me, because I'm just saying this off the top of my head, what I remember, what I've heard about a story. Somebody took Henry Ford to court or something, what I've read about it. And they were sort of saying in court that he was slightly thick and not knowledgeable to run a business and not knowledgeable to know anything about cars. And they asked him questions, stupid questions, apparently, as far as I know. You probably might know the story better than me, actually, but I'm just trying to say it off the top of my head. And they asked him ridiculous questions, what he couldn't answer. And they called him sort of like ignorant and sort of say, look, there you go. If you can't answer these questions, how can he be a businessman? How can he be? And Henry Ford turned round and says to the judge and the people asking the questions, he just turned around and says, I can't answer them questions, and I don't need to know the answers. And they actually said, well, why don't you need to know the answers? And Henry Ford says, because I would get someone who knew the answers, so I don't need to know the answers. And that goes with his business. We don't need to know every aspect of that business. We get people to do it for us. We get people to do the accounting. We get an accountant. I have an accountant who does my accounting, and for my posters, for my events or whatever I'm going to do, I employ someone to do the graphics, to actually do my posters for me, because they know about copywriting and they know how to put a professional, good-looking advert and poster together. Same with, I once got a person to do my press release. They wrote my press release and I just sent it off to all the media, and that opened doors for me. It got me in one of my businesses, it got interviews, it got me in some major media coverage on newspapers. So just that one press release, which I actually outsourced that to other people. And that's what you can do. I outsource everything what I can't do, so I can concentrate on the business side, and I concentrate what I'm good at and what I can do. The rest of the jobs and the work, what I know nothing about, is outsource it, give it to other people. Now, the outsourcing, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money nowadays. It don't cost all that much money to outsource. When I got my press release wrote for me, it only cost me a few pounds. I forgot the exact amount. It didn't cost a lot. But it opened a lot of doors for me. And what I do is I outsource it, and there's a website, a few websites on the internet which I recommend. And just take a look at it and browse through the website and have a look yourself and get a feeling of what the website's about. The website I use to outsource is Fiverr.com. That's spelled Fiverr, 2 R's.com. So it's Fiverr.com. There's other websites called Elance, and there's a couple of more what I can't think of off the top of my head. But these websites ask people who can do all them jobs for you. There's tons of people out there, students in other countries, people who're skilled, who's wanting to help you. There's marketing people, there's website designers, there's copywriters, there's PR, there's social media people, posters like I have, PR again, press release people, writes it what I use. There's all sorts of people on them websites, and it's worth looking at. And that's the website I use. I use Fiverr.com. I've always used it for many years, and I outsource all the work what I can't do, and I give it to them people. It's a great website. I trust it. At first I was a bit reluctant because you have to give some details and give your credit card details and pay over by a credit card. And as I said, be careful with credit cards. And you know what it's like, scams are going around with giving credit cards. But I've used them for many, many years now, and they're a great site. You won't get ripped off. Well, I've not got ripped off since I started using them. And I've been using them for quite a few years, and I've give them